Hello, my beautiful Gemini friends. Welcome to your May of 2019 reading. My name is Jai Gobind. This is your channel for grace. Thank you for subscribing, hitting that notification bell, and giving this video a thumbs up. Please follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Channel for Grace, and you can make a love donation to paypal.me/eaglestaryoga or book a personal reading with me on my website, channelforgrace.guru. I'm so excited about this reading. We will be pulling some cards from the Star Child Tarot, from the Animal Spirit, from the Wild Unknown cards, and the Earth Warriors. And so I've actually already pulled these cards because I was just recording the video and suddenly it went red. So the universe wanted me to start over for some reason, but it's all good because we are going with the flow. So this month of May is a very powerful month for us to manifest. And I do believe that we've been going through a lot of transitions inwardly, a lot of inner reflection in these last few months. And we've also been starting to see bigger dreams of things that we want to do, things that we want to be, right? The projects that we want to complete. And so these dreams that have been, showing themselves to us, that we've been dreaming, we're about to start to manifest, to make them tangible things in our life in this month of May. So we're going to go through the cards, and I will show you both the visual of the card, and sometimes I read from the book. And I just wanted to mention that these cards, the Star Child Tarot, has such beautiful descriptions of the cards. I love to read from the book, from this card, but I do go with my intuition as well as with the descriptions in the book. I don't want you guys to miss out on these epic messages, so that's why I read from this book. The other thing is that we are going to begin this month of May with a new moon. So the May 4th and 5th is the new moon in Taurus, and it's going to be a very loving, grounding, taking care of yourself, diving into the earth element, enjoying life kind of a new moon. So we're going to start this month with this very feel good energy. But I'm excited to see what the cards have for us Geminis, because I am a Gemini too, so I love these readings. So we'll just get right to it. And this is for Gemini, Gemini rising, Gemini moon, and Venus in Gemini. Also, tomorrow, I will be going live. I'm actually getting interviewed by this Stacy Jewel from the Bejeweled podcast. She is going to be, we're going to be going live on her channel, her YouTube channel. So make sure that you guys follow that. I'll put the link in the comments of this video. But she's going to be interviewing me on her podcast about light workers, about the sacred divine feminine energy, and I'll actually be doing a live reading on the podcast. So this is something really exciting that's happening this weekend. So here we go, Gemini. We begin the month with the card of perspective. So the perspective card tells us that we need to take a moment to pause, to take a breath, and review our plans. If you feel stuck, do not make any hasty decisions just yet. Sometimes looking at things from another angle or perspective can shift the energy of a challenging situation. It may be that you will need to let go of something or make some kind of sacrifice, which may initially leave you feeling vulnerable. Know that this too will pass. You just need some time to review your plans. This is a transitional phase when you are able to recalibrate your beliefs, situation, or life goals. Take this time to meditate on your personal hopes and dreams. When one door closes, another always opens. Our ancestors, our spirit guides, our teachers are saying, look, life is about always moving forward. Moving forward has to do with that understanding that is an internal understanding. It's not an outward thing. When you understand things on that deeper level, you literally step into the observer seat and you can see the whole picture. And seeing the whole picture is really what starts to heal us. That's the beginning step, is the awareness. We are moving right into the Strength card. And the Strength card, the cool thing about the Strength card, yes, it represents Leo. Yes, it's telling us that we have the strength to do it. But really, it's more about recognizing that the strength that we think we need is already within us. Your strength and courage will only increase as you believe in your innate ability to learn, to heal, and to evolve. This is a powerful card that regards the emergence of your higher self, one that is full of grace, love, and compassion. So strength isn't about being physically strong, it's about understanding as well, which we just got in the perspective card. This is the second major arcana in this Gemini reading. You are strong enough to navigate through the challenges and obstacles, which also highlights your ever-expanding state of consciousness. Understanding how strength mostly comes from within is directly related to how you harness your own energy. This leads to spiritual growth as you are able to identify the vibrational qualities of your thoughts. This is about another awareness card. Remember, it is also important to treat others with compassion, love, and kindness. Strength also comes from being mindful of how we interact and communicate with the people around us. Of course, Geminis, we're going to get this card. This is all about dealing with the vibrational aspect of our thought patterns. So what are you thinking? Can you see the bigger picture? Are you stepping into a higher perspective? And are you recognizing your inner strength and the strength inside other people? This is what's going to help you get into the right space for you to begin to manifest on a very powerful level. The Five of Cups. Beautiful card, has a portal in it, which portals are always opportunities for us to step to the other side, see what's on the other side, learn. The Five of Cups reflect the deep energies of change that emerge from instability and may indicate a time of grief or loss as you struggle to see a light at the end of the tunnel. This card often highlights those moments in life when you find yourself being emotionally challenged or when an inner survival mode kicks in. Know that a positive resolution is very possible, but it will depend on how you focus your energy and your thoughts. Here we go again with the thoughts. Try not to resist the inevitable changes, or else you may find yourself stuck in a rut or repeating the same lesson again. This is a time of transformation and regeneration. So when we go through the ups and downs of this month, we have to remember that we have the strength to change everything by just changing our perspective. So when you do feel like you're down in the ruts, when you feel that insecurity, when you feel those fears step in, try to get in your way, when your ego starts to get in the way, try to see the bigger picture. This will help guide you, and remember your inner strength. So far, very powerful reading. The Six of Crystals is the next card that we got. In this image, we see two women, and we see the moon a lot. There's a lot of moon energy in this card, which is about our emotions and the water element. This Six of Crystals indicates a state of balance and abundance in your life. This is our message from our ancestors. You recognize the value of your relationships, spirituality, and the mutual benefit of loving support of others. This is also a time for inner growth and prosperity. So this card is telling us that as we do our inner growth, as we deal with the things that come up that make us not feel so good, as we see the bigger picture, we have a better perspective, and as we remind ourselves of the inner strength, what we're doing is, in essence, doing that inner growth in order for us to find the prosperity, the abundance, the financial prosperity in our lives. You have risen to the occasion and can now look back on the choices you have made that have led to your state of knowing. Again, about the mind, knowing, and also about the intuition, knowing on a very deeper level. How are you going to move from here? Opportunities, gifts, or rewards may be closer than you think. Because this card is about new opportunities, it's about career, it's about generosity, prosperity, advancing, growth, abundance. So we're moving in this direction. And so I feel like this whole reading is showing us that we've been doing this like very powerful work, and it's been an internal thing, and we're going to continue to do that internal work throughout this month of May. However, we're literally moving in the direction of abundance by doing this internal work. So going back to the initial topic of manifestation that I talked about for the month of May, we're going to be manifesting big time by doing our personal work this month. That is exactly what's going to be happening. The nightingale comes to us this month, and the nightingale is about the throat chakra. It's about speaking your truth, expressing your truth, which is exactly what you need to do if you're going to deal with the fears that are coming up for you, with those things that tell you that you're not good enough, that you're not going to make it, that it's not worth it. Those things are just fears, and they need to be set aside. However, going deep into them and expressing your truth is going to bring about that self-healing, that inner work, that self-transformation that is going to bring the abundance that we truly are seeking in our lives. And abundance it's not necessarily financial, but it definitely can be. Financial stability or financial abundance is definitely something that is a byproduct of stepping into your power, because it's the exchange, right? It's the world we live in. The exchange to be able to live, the life that we want to live in the world that we live in, you kind of need money. It's like you can't survive without money. So it's like this value system of exchange. And it's not that we put all this value on money. It's just that when you step into your power, when you do the work, the abundance will come to you partly in the form of money, because that's the world that we live in. Let's take a look at this card called Lolo, which means to stand in the light. This beautiful butterfly is coming to us. The butterfly, symbol of transformation, change, and inner revelations. You are unique. You are a divine and beautiful being. You stand apart from the crowd. Sometimes this evokes jealousy or desire in others who want to possess your light and beauty as their own. You need never fear another or believe that they can harm you. Allow yourself to be true to who you are. Speak your truth, just like the nightingale is asking us to do. Allow yourself to be true to who you are. Do not try to hide your inner light and your beauty. You are meant to be seen. Your soul is nurtured and protected by your love for Great Spirit. This connection that we have with Spirit, this connection that we have with our soul, this work that we're doing, the inner work, the inner realms that we're navigating through, the portals that we're stepping through in order to see the light, to see our own light, the perspective that we're gaining from doing that, and the strength that we're realizing that we truly have, are all going to lead us towards us really stepping in the light, standing in our light. So this is a beautiful reading for us Geminis. It's very internal. It's definitely very internal. So focus on that. Focus on the internal for the month of May, and know that this is the way that you are going to start manifesting. And the ideas that come as you do the work, write them down. Make sure you're ready for those transitions, for those shifts, for creating, for bringing your dreams into reality, because that's what this month is really all about. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. If you haven't checked out the weekend tarot reading, make sure you do that. I did put that out today. If you're watching this on the day that I'm uploading this video, it is April 27th of 2019. You can also check out Conversations with Spirits. This Thursday, it was uploaded where we talked about the Law of Attraction, episode 3. And remember, tomorrow I will see you all on the Bejeweled, Stacey Jewel Bejeweled podcast channel, where I will be getting interviewed. So Satnam, have an amazing month of May, and I will see you mid-month of May 2019 for your second reading. Satnam.